Hello guys, this is Empress Divinity back with a new video topic, sharing my thoughts with you all. And this video is going to be about being honest with your intent and purpose in your worldview. You have many people, we find many people who join black national groups, black power groups, the quote-unquote conscious community, the quote-unquote witch or magic cosmic community. And there is nothing wrong with being a part of any of that. There is no problem being a part of any of that. I mean, there's injustice in the world. There are definitely races and people, due to their race, due to their heritage, who are denied cosmic rights, that are prohibited from freely accepting their cosmic rights in this world, like that no man should be able to take from you. And people do need to fight against that, and people do need to community themselves and create their own, against that. But see, I'm not talking about people who want to create their own and come up against the matrix, the white man's world, the third dimension. I mean, whatever you want to call this place, Earth, and the society that we have created, humans, through our lust and envy and need to conquer and overpower someone. Then that, okay, we should want to change this. We should want to drop out of this. We should want to have our own tribes, which, connect with other tribes, and we created, community. And we should want these things, to separate ourselves from the trend of the society at large. But many people, they are not successful in society at large. And I want to talk about some of those people really quick, trying to keep this video under 5 minutes. You have people that embark on, making YouTube channels, making, even going as far to become political leaders or staples in their community, or to become teachers and go around touring and being a part of spreading what they call, information. A lot of it to me is misinformation, but to each their own. And they go on these paths because, getting back to the top of the video, we must be pure with our intent towards our purpose in a worldview. And many people, they're not real with themselves. Like, you have to know, in order to be the most effective, you have to know if you are only beginning to make the changes that you're making, or embarking on a journey of self-love and self-discovery because you want to live better in this world. You want more gold chains, you want more rights, you want to be that homeowner, you want to be like, these people that you see on TV, like you low-key envy, the white man and other races who may have more legality in things, or have things easier handed to them, and just the things that come along with, not being born into the position that most blacks and Hispanics are, which is impoverished, which is, a step or more than a few steps below the rest of the races, because we don't start off with the same education. We don't even start off with the same family legacy. We don't have inheritances. We don't have this generational wealth that, the well-to-do, have. And so now, with saying that, I want to widen my message, because this is not a black power. This is not a conscious channel. This is a self-awareness. This is a building family and building yourself, and building your true intent, even if it's not the same intent in which I poured this information I'm sharing with you into, to build your own intent authentically as your authentic self. Oh, this video is gonna be over 5 minutes, but so all of us who are not a part of this group of people, who are, privileged and able to, what we call, seemingly live their best lives towards the system, you have to know if you are embarking on a so-called conscious path or on a so-called worldly path, and you need to not get that mixed up. Like, you can't be on a worldly path trying to, make a conscious thing happen, and you can't be on a conscious path trying to, get a worldly thing to happen. Or that's when we have scandals. That's when we have, people who have gotten into positions who have misused their power, and we have scandals like, sex scandals, and just like, abusive power. And we have, just scamming, and people taking, abuse of the trust of others that they, formulated for them. So, this is just a quick video. Today, start getting a journal, start writing down, start looking at your decisions, start cutting out pictures, and making a board to, see what your, get some magazines, go online, do whatever you got to do, start getting some pictures, you know what I'm saying? Because the last videos was about your sight, so we're going to start tying these things together. So we're about to get our mind intent clear to us by starting with our sight. Go through some videos. Go through some. If you want to, you could do this too. Create a video playlist. Make videos of places. Like, if you were living your best life, if you was uninhibited by whatever you feel stops you from doing what you want to do, where would you go? What kind of places would you eat? What kind of places would you buy your clothes? Print out pictures, cut out pictures, make a board, and then look at that board. Do you see things that lead towards a conscious, family loving, just more, organic, more natural, more down to earth life? um or are you seeing things that are more material and more in line with the social order that we currently exist in? And it's not bad to pick either one. I mean, just because some of us pick a path that makes us borderline antisocial, or borderline, we make a lot of financial sacrifices because we don't go out to chase the bag, or just because some of us, have, this path. I'm not one of those people that judge others. You may not want to, have a drawer full of black t-shirts like Empress Divinity, because you're just fed up with trying to, fit into, trend, or, you're not focused on your, worldly look to that level, where you're trying to catch somebody's attention, what you got on every day. Like, you fine with buying a pack of, black t-shirts, every month, and just rocking that, like, I'm just saying, like, um it's okay if you want to be that doctor. It's okay if you want to be that lawyer. But it's like, you have to be honest with yourself in order to be effective for yourself. And this was Empress Divinity. Good morning from the Bronx.